Hello my friends, this is B1 from Dead Zone Gaming, and today I'm going to show you how to repair weapons in State of Decay. Right, so the first things first, when you are actually carrying a weapon, let's go to the right menu. So my lovely character here, Daisy Grazzoli, is actually equipped with a machete. If you look down in the right hand corner, right at the bottom, it has a spanner, which is maintenance. It has the weight, because each character can hold a various amount of weight, and it has what type of weapon it is. Now, there are guns. Let's go back. There are guns, such as this one, which have all the various stats. There are edged weapons, which are blades, anything with a sharp, pointy end, basically. These weapons are fantastic for cutting limbs off zombies. You can normally take off their arms. That you do a lot of slashing damage, and usually the last attack, your finishing moves usually tend to move towards decapitating the zombie, or just generally smashing their head, slicing it off. The next type of weapon is blunt weaponry. Blunt weaponry is things like baseball bats, things that use a lot of blunt force trauma. Now these are fantastic for hitting enemies in the head, basically just destroying the brain just by bashing the brains in. Now various weapons, I have noticed the heavier weapon it seems like the more chance it has of doing more damage. Also, as your fighting skills improve, it also improves the ability for you to actually do a permanent, like, first strike kill, one-hit kill type of attack. The next type of weapon is heavy weapons. Now, heavy weapons go from anything from, I've seen a shovel, I've seen a hoe, I've seen loads of other various very large two-handed weaponry. Now these are fantastic, they do a hell of a lot of damage. The only problem is they're very slow and they do take a lot of stamina to use, but they are a hell of a lot of fun, and some of the descriptions are quite funny for them. Guns are fantastic as well, but the problem is guns, especially shotguns and machine guns, make a lot of noise. And if you go down onto the guns, it shows you some of the stats. Now the second one down is noise. Now if this is more than say 2 blocks, always be wary using them. The one at the bottom is reload speed, as far as I know. There's maintenance, because guns also need repairing as well. The one that looks like the mute symbol is if you have a silencer attached to it, and the one at the bottom is if you can attach a scope. Now in this game, guns are very scarce, although you can find quite a lot every so often. Guns are fantastic for taking enemies at a long range, and it's good if you have no other choice but to go rock and roll on the enemy and do a hell of a lot of damage. But if that's the case, usually it's best to run away, jump in a car, and just escape, because people in this game aren't invincible, as you guys already know. So first things first, to repair weaponry, first thing you need is a workshop. Now, if you're in the church like I am at the moment, you need to purchase a workshop in general, because workshops help quite a lot. Now, one of the descriptions in the workshop is dedicated work area, automatically repair and reinforce weapons each day. Now, a lot of people are confused and don't understand that why the weapons aren't being repaired. Now, weapons have to be actually in the storage locker, and they have to be in the storage locker for, I think it's 12 hours in the game. So basically, weapons that are in the storage locker, just think that every time it goes day, night, and then turns to day again, those weapons will be repaired or reinforced, which is something that you need. For them to repair more, you need to upgrade your workshop to a full workshop rather than a basic workshop. Now this also gives you the ability to repair vehicles as well. Any vehicle that's parked in a parking space will also repair bodywork, tyre damage, and then you can also upgrade it after this to 2 other types of workshop, which one specialises in guns and one specialises in bombs, I believe, and it also helps things such as misfires and other things that would bring morale down. It keeps those up. So basically, let's just go back through it. to be able to repair weaponry, you need a dedicated work area in the form of a basic workshop. If you're in the Church of Ascension, you need to purchase one of these. I think some areas already have them built in, but then that means you can't improve them, like you can't upgrade them. So then you need to go into your supply locker and you need to deposit a weapon. The weapons. Now, that is basically what you have to do, and after a certain amount of time, the weapon will be repaired. And as you can see, I have various weapons. I've got blunt weapons, heavy weapons, and there are occasional very strange, interesting weapons to get, such as the Edger. Keeps your Apocalypse Garden trim, just little silly things like that. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope this helps you guys out. And without further ado, this is B1 signing out.